Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Star Shadow Plays. I'm host Rob, aka Star Shadow. We're continuing our San Marino challenge on FM21. And for those that do not know, the San Marino challenge is to take the tiny microstate of San Marino all the way from the bottom of the FIFA rankings to #1. Simultaneously take a team based in San Marino all the way to European Champions League glory. And for the purposes of that, we've taken over a club that was in the Italian pyramid. Went defunct in 2019. We took it over, pumped a bunch of money into it to basically cut out 20 to 25 seasons, depending on how good you are, probably more actually, as we pimped out the entire youth system here to see if we could actually do this. So we're, it's a lengthy kind of challenge here. You got to get to a point where you can actually start pumping out some youth to actually help the national team. So we basically cut out all the building up to this part, and now in 2021, I guess, the year 2021, the team has actually been the team San Marino Calcio has actually been refounded, and so you can actually find them in the I believe the fourth or fifth division of the Italian pyramid now. So for those starting up in FM22 now, if you can get a database that goes deeper into the lower Italian leagues, you can probably find this club. They are based in San Marino. Alright, so we are hitting the last match of the calendar year against Sassuolo. We are currently sitting third, mostly right now because of we got a game in hand. Match in hand, so we're fighting in that position. We're got a decent lead over fourth, and a nice big lead, 10-point lead over for Champions League places, which is wonderful. Wow. You can see some of our stats here. We're not scoring a lot of goals, but defense has been holding. That's been our calling card. We have the worst attendance, even though that is a sellout every match basically. So our 100% attendance is still the worst attendance in the league. Luckily, we do have a stadium being built. Could be moved in next year, actually. It'll be this is be very quickly built in like a year. It'll be 18,000, which will still be the smallest stadium in the top flight, but beggars can't be choosers right now. That's still doubling what, well, more than doubling actually, what we get now. Go over to the schedule. You can see we've got a couple of pretty good runs here, wins here, and then kind of ran into a little bit of a dip here after a kind of bad draw against Genk in the Champions League. Followed it up with a draw against Lazio, which is not bad, and then we lost to Inter away. Not bad, but still want to do better. Then we went a nice little run here of winning in the league while getting blown out by Manchester United once again in the group stage. Obviously we are not quite at that super club level yet in talent, but that's what we're trying to get to. But nonetheless, we did manage to qualify second in through the league, so we are going to the knockouts where we will face Atletico de Madrid, who is actually the defending Spanish champs. So that's gonna be fun. But as I was saying here, finally get a nice little break. We've been playing lots and lots of matches, so you can see both October, a ton of matches, and November as well, a ton of matches. So we get a nice Christmas break, and then we start up after the new year. Gonna actually have a decent number of matches in January, but it should be fun. Not sure what we're gonna do for the transfer window. We have a ton of money, but I don't know. And I don't know why my nose is a bit itchy right now. But here we go. So since it's the last match of the calendar year, we can throw out a bunch of our starters here. This is how we're looking. We've actually slipped into the 4-2-3-1 here occasionally. That's kind of where we're getting some of the scoring from here in. Even though it does not say that we did that, we definitely switched into it either during the match. I think we started one of these matches as well, but I did it from the next match screen, so I kind of thought it was going to be a 5-3-2, and that's not what it stayed at. We do have one injury right now to Schultz, who just went down like a match ago. He missed the last match, but he's been good. He's got 3 goals for us. As you can see here, we're spreading the goals around a little bit here. 10 from Jospovic, 3 from Medina, 4 from our backup, Mathenois, and a couple all over the place here. Even Matteo Rosti scored a couple goals for us. Actually scored last match from a free kick. Pretty nasty little free kick here, but a goal in the cup, a goal in the league, so glad to see him actually step it up a little bit, because he's kind of the last guy off the bench right now. But yeah, so let's get this, we're gonna get this started in a second. I want to make sure here that I don't like what we're doing. Just thinking about maybe starting DV Peters, but no. Alright, so let us get into it here. We're away. And generally okay in both defense and attack. We should be able to step up and attack them. We'll start off here like this, and then we will make adjustments as needed. As a good passer, we're going to try and open them up a little bit that way. Yeah. Okay. A couple of people saying they're not familiar with the formation that we've been training in since what? Well, the shape we've been in every season. Even though we made changes here and there. All right. Well, we owed them after last match because we lost to them somehow. Better go out there and win, because you know, it's embarrassing to lose it. We're a Champions League team. We got to beat these lower level teams, as they're now lower level compared to us, because we are now starting to get into that Champions League slot. I guess, I don't know. We're not quite there. We don't have the reputation yet, but we're getting there. Soon. Alright. We can't mark you on the right though. Just bad idea. I can mark you though. Any of you we can crush you actually. Not pressing you? Okay, interesting. Okay, but we will hit you with the hold hard attack. Alright, preparation is everything in soccer these days, and you may feel you know what to expect from Sassuolo. Can you see them employing any tactical surprises? I don't really pay attention to the other side until we get into the match, so no. You're on a great run and everything seems to be going well. Presumably there's a great locker room atmosphere contributing towards that. Yes, there is. We're all in a great place, so we're doing it. Alrighty, so coming on a 4-2-3-1, which we've seen a lot of from a lot of teams. I guess that's the one that they feel that they can attack us with. That's the counter method against us. So it's not surprising. We'd probably be switching to that ourselves in the second half, if not before that, depending on how this goes. So we actually set up pretty well. I have thought about just making that switch, but not quite ready for that. We're not pulling the ball yet. It's only a couple minutes in, so it's not surprising. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that was a good idea. I liked it. We can actually press probably. Not sure how he won that over Luigi. Joe Arthur. I guess he can jump. Okay. I don't think he could jump, but apparently he can. Psst, come on, that's terrible. He's terrible. He's not any good though. Not any good. I hate when the game decides they want to do that kind of thing. Yeah, I made these changes for a reason. Alright, let's peg them back, because I mean, what's the XG on that? It was like negative because they should never go in. Somewhere in there, somewhere in the negatives. Like a 0.0000000% chance of that going in. Penalty. Hit that guy's arm. Not gonna get called, of course. Not against us. Not for us. Really do not like helping us out here. One reason we've been playing Schultz a lot here, besides him being really good, is that we can move him to the Shadow Striker position, which is nice. I do that with Forsman, who's not really a techie midi. Alright. It hit him. He was open. Still got a chance. Not quite sure what that was. This Povich has actually gotten quite cold, so it shouldn't surprise me. Not playing well yet. Because we need a lot more. So far, not good. I'm guessing they want to see... Well, we... Gotta start here. Push up. It's kind of like the prep stage for the switch to the 4-2-3-1, even though with what we have out here, it's not set up for, we're not really set up for it. Because I don't really have a left back that I really would want to play there. Good ball. That is what I'm talking about there. That's just a wonderful ball. And it's his first goal for the club. Nice. But he has been injured a little bit. Nothing too bad, but you know, he's missed some matches because of injury. Did like that ball though. No. It's fine. What's he injured with? Potential foot injury. What do you have? And you got stepped on or something? Hold on here. Okay, we might be able to, if we need to. Bachokian, because Bachokian can play both sides. We need to. I can move him here and Ramirez to the right. Then up Hover. But we don't need to do that yet. Let's see, Forsman, who would play this position if we were to switch? I could play Paulo Rossi there. Can Yusupovic play there? Yeah, kind of. Not great, but he could if we need to. Right. But I'm not sure that we're going to need to because we are starting to take control of this. Ooh, there it is. Oh, what? How'd you miss that? How? What is going on here? Okay, Yusupovic misses that clear-cut opportunity there, and then Bertoni, who is one of the best keepers in the world at this point, as you can see, goes on a walkabout here with the ball here. There's no reason that he would be coming out. Like, if he was going towards the ball, I can understand. But he's going like the exact opposite way. Well, not the exact opposite, but he's going in a direction that doesn't make any sense whatsoever on this kind of a ball. So he's out a little bit. Okay, he's backing up a little bit. Then he goes. Then he starts coming, just starts rushing out for no reason. And then just, yeah, that doesn't even make sense. Did not make any sense whatsoever. Fouled, no call. Great ball. And Forsman scores. I enjoyed that. And that's our man Mancini. Love that guy. Love you, Mancini guy. You the man. Alright, with that going down, bring on Riva. I'm trying to think. My decision here is whether to bring on Peters for her or bring on Jose Luis Sosa to be a destroyer in the middle. That's my choice right now. Because what I might do is bring Peters on to play that position, and then as Reed kind of tires out a little bit more, we might bring in Sosa then and then switch those two. That's kind of the thought. I still want to kind of control the ball as much as possible. We're doing a good job right now. We could probably drop back a little bit. I don't know if we want to try scoring again or not. I could go like this. Let's see how it looks. Down a positive. Because just kind of take control a little bit more. Forsman, they're complaining about him being out of position even though he just made a great run and scored. I don't see any reason to make this switch right now. They're not really doing anything. We're not really doing anything. What? That was just, I have no idea what's going on there. Alright, so I guess we'll do this then. Alright, so Sosa on. Peters and Sosa. Switch. We'll throw on. Rossi, is there a attacker? Defend. Guess we might as well go bounce now. Short up a little bit here. Actually, we probably don't even need to press ourselves, but go out. Not either of those were the ball I was expecting. No one making that run for some reason. Can slow down the tempo and the pressing now, I think. Especially since we're not counter pressing anyway. Guess I'll tackle there, stay in. No. Choky great in the air. Almost the center back. Like if I had really thought about it, I probably could have retrained him to center back. Cause he's pretty strong in the air. His heading's not good enough though right now because we didn't train him. That dude is hitting super hard crosses. His publish was not a good move. Should run Mathaniwa for that. We really got to get him going though because they're scoring a whole ton. Early in the season, it's gone ice cold. Which is why we've gotten goals from a lot of different people. They had to do all that switching in order to make sure people are scoring. See now Forsman with one of the goals. And get another unlikely scorer in Paulo Alexander. But I mean, we were in control of that. Still confused as to how the guy scored, and whoever that guy was hitting missiles from the right that are, I don't know even what they're doing. They're just absolutely crazy. That's a good one. Of course, we could have yelled at a couple people for not meeting our expectations. Seems demoralized. Well, play better. That's what I say to that. Play better. Don't suck, and you won't get yelled at. It's pretty simple. I'm a fairly simple coach. You play okay, I'd say you did good. You play like junk, and I tell you you're junk. I don't know how this is surprising. We made a simple change of tactical change there to put Forsman in the shadow striker role there to make runs because we needed another person in the box, and it paid off. That's exactly the change we were trying to do. We didn't even have to go to the 4-2-3-1, so that was great. How long do you think San Marino can stay unbeaten? Can it really last? Of course not. We're not that good. We are in second. We're feasting on teams in the out of the European spots. Is great. Which is what we're supposed to be doing. This is what a club of what I'm thinking we are, which is definitely European contenders every year. That's exactly what we should be doing. We should be taking care of business against those not challenging for Europe and trying to take what we can off the teams that are. And that's going to get us into Europe, if not the Champions League, especially since we are taking points off a lot of teams that are in our wheelhouse here and in the same fight we are. How concerned are you about the risk of complacency? We have to be wary, but not concerned yet. I mean, there has been some concerns, but you know. I mean, Inter right now is running away with it. They have almost max points. They have one draw. LVG out for 3 weeks with fractured toe. That sucks, but I'll live. since 2 weeks is going to be for the next match. He may even be back by then because our physios tend to work magic. And Forsman, it was coming off an injury, which is might have been what some of this downward stuff is, but that off ball, that's not great, but I like having the nice chipping reach that he can come in late. This is why he's been playing that central attacking midfield for me, so he can get in, one of the guys that gets in there and helps win balls in the air. Schultz is decent in the air too, so those are the guys that we want getting in there a little bit. Oh no, I was good. Schedule is what I'm looking for. So it's like, you know, taking points out from Roma, taking 3 away against Milan. Those are big. Taking 3 at home against Juventus. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Udinese, Fiorentina took 3 from us. Not good. We need to take out those teams. But I mean, other than that, we're mostly taking care of business then, you know. Cagliari, Genoa, taking care of business. Torino, taking care of business. Pescara, Bologna, Crotone, Sassuolo here, taking care of business. Then we got Benevento and Sampdoria. Got to take care of business there as well. You know, losing 0-2 to Inter, that happens. They're a good team. They're killing everyone right now. That's fine. It sucks that we lost. Would like to take a point somehow, but that was just everyone was terrible. So can't really do anything about that. But that happens. So, you know, Lazio, not bad. We rescued a late point here. Obviously, Mario Medina pretty much with one of the last kicks to steal us a point. But yeah, we are just continuing to work and improving so that we can actually compete with these Manchester Uniteds. I mean, we beat Valencia twice, but actually I don't think that was anything to be all that excited about. Seeing what we can do against Atletico will be the test, I think, since they're the defending Spanish champions, even though they're sitting in 3rd right now, I think. Yeah. So we want, this is where we're gonna see if we can face up with these guys. Hey, he's Wonder Kid, he's not bad, but I look at Richarlison. Do some scouting here a little bit. Turkish guy. Fucking Erdinch. What Erdin? Erdinch. Trying to think of what sound that would be. I think that's a why am I blanking on what it's called? On the palette. It's a sound we don't have in English. I'm thinking that's what it is. That I can't really do. I mean, world class. I mean, you know. Oh, look at this. That's nasty. They got some guys here that are not bad. Pretty good tackler, but that's about it. Pretty athletic too. Smart. Yeah, solid defensive line here. Late fullback, he's not bad. That's someone would be super afraid of, but he is the athletic though. The all-arounder. So very good. Very solid pick there. Oh, and Jan Oblak is still playing. 34. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's even better than Bertoni, who's still improving, by the way. Still improving. Tried to say he wanted to leave, and then we talked him out of it because, you know, We're on our way. We're on our way, man. We're going to the tippy top here. He's gonna be one of those that's gonna be, if we can keep him for the rest of his career. Oh man, I can't wait to see what he's gonna be in 5 seasons. Can't wait. We gotta keep moving up. We'll see what kind of moves we can make during the transfer window coming up. We got a ton of money. We got like $60 million to work with, maybe even more actually. Things that we would want to look at would be another complete forward. That would be an upgrade on Riva. Let's try and talk to Liveraniano, trying to leave or trying to get a new contract. You're not getting one right now. Oh, we took care of it. Good. Good boy, Mancini. One of our B teamers was becoming an important part of the national team. Or let's do the press conference. That was Mirko Aloigi's 125th league appearance for the club. How important has he been? Well, he is. Yeah, I guess we can add him to the club legends list. Tommy Forsman's winning goals will surely have a positive impact, not just on him, but the rest of the squad as well. Yep. That's all we can say. Yep. Mancini has been with you on your journey up the leagues. We've had this question about 1 trillion times. Of course, his record speaks for itself. You guys know this. And how significant a blow will the loss of Allergy be to your ambitions for the side? It's a blow. It's not the end of the world. It's a great time to be injured, actually, with the break coming, and also our options on the right and Galtieri as the attacker and Eriksson as the defensive one have both been pretty good in their appearances, so I'm not too worried about it. What are you considering, Eriksson? You put together quite the run of form away from home. Like, what's the secret? Well, the way we set up is apparently platonic to what they've got. Yeah, so Liverani's in the B team, but he is our big get for the national team. It's now 6 caps. Got some good vision. Passing is not that great, but you know, good, solid, mentally. Like I've talked about him before. He's one of those squad players that for a good national side who, for us, is going to be just one of our star midfielders right now. But yeah, it's wonderful that we got him now. He is now declared for us, so we got him repped up, which is beautiful. But definitely someone that super excited about. Thumbs up to us there. But let's see. Like I said, someone, because Stefano Riva, I want someone like in this vein of having the jumping reach, dribbling, and the good passing. We can find someone in that kind of a mold. That would be the kind of guy we would like to bring in, because that is a dimension that is wonderful. So that would be someone to keep in mind for us to bring in. And a box-to-box guy would be good. It's not like the most important thing, but that would be killer. Or and another midfielder who can play this role and can play as a striker as well would be something to look at. If Ugochukwu leaves, and would not be cheap, we have our eye on a Belgian central defender that can take his place. So if Fulham wanna pay 35 for him, I would say okay. But I'm trying to think of anything else, because we have players that I'm looking to bring up at least next year. Daniele Giardi, he is getting to that point where we just look at him as a backup. We're trying to train him as that complete forward. You can see he's starting to get that jump and reach a little bit. I'd like to get a little bit higher, but his bravery kind of sucks. But his passing is getting there. He can dribble. He's got speed. Finishing's not would be there. So definitely someone I'm looking to bring up. And Giardi is my coaches think he's ready for the first team, but I don't think he's quite there yet. We're gonna send him on a loan, I think, next season to get some first team action in the top division of some league. We'll see where we can send him. So yeah, those two guys, especially Dylan Macis, pretty solid himself. Costa Rican, he'll be out on loan, I think, next season. Those are the guys I'm looking at. Of course, we got Kwan Ho Sung, as you can see, his beautiful potential here, who we have long-term plans for too, hopefully. So those are like the guys that we are. Oh yeah, Lance Ramos would be our backup left back as our attacking force on the left eventually. Let's see, it's not quite to a Mancini level yet, but he's on that track. I mean, he's already can tackle better than Mancini. His marking sucks though. In his position, he's not good. But his role is to do the Mancini, which is run at pace and dribble. Run, dribble. Get down the flank, then cross. So we're working on that. He's only 18 though, so. But that's another one we're excited about. These are all youth prospects, which is wonderful. These are all guys I want to bring up because they're our guys. Oh yes, and of course we did get a preview of our youth intake. Wide midfielders are coming in, so that's going to be interesting since we don't play with wide midfielders. And one of them is going to be a great prospect, but usually wide midfielders can convert into the middle pretty well. And it wouldn't hurt to have one maybe that can play as an attacking winger, like in the, attacking right midfielder or attacking left midfielder, since we're starting to dip into that a little bit with our formations. And maybe even as forward, maybe we'll see what we can get. We have a forward who can be considered a fine prospect for apparently a academy who brings out lots of forwards. So it looks like yet another one coming. And then we have who I guess may be this good young San Marino striker. So another terrific group of players coming through, and with the potential to be a real golden generation. We'll like that. No wingbacks, no defensive midfielders. Sadly, we need defensive midfielders. And we need central defenders actually, but fullbacks are coming up are not the best. Most of our attacking midfielders coming through look to be below the required standard. There are a few good wingers in general, so nothing about center backs, nothing about goalkeepers. So we'll see if we can get a center back. That's good. That's all we need. We need a San Marino center back. That's good, because that's what the national team needs right now is center backs, center backs. All right, that's gonna do it then. We have an idea of what's going on, and you can see we are making our way to our goals. Yes. Thank y'all for hanging out, watching, and seeing what we're up to. As we continue this challenge, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff on this video. Really appreciate it. Shout out to all the subscribers. Love y'all. There's links in the description to our Twitch and our Twitter, because we do stream. Right now we're streaming a bunch of other stuff going on. So you can definitely come hang out if you like. Do usually short streams, so try not to take up a lot of time. It's valuable. But if you're around, we do lower times, not convenient for most people, but that's convenient for me. So, but if you would like to come hang out a little bit, definitely come join. So follow us on social media, Streams by Star on Twitter. Like I said, there's that link in the description. And if you want to come out to Twitch, do hit that follow button. when you're here, and the notification button, and definitely I'll let you know when we're hanging out a little bit. So it's gonna do it. Stay safe, y'all. Stay good. Hopefully we'll be able to get through the transfer window and into the later stages of the season for the next one, but we'll see, depending on how much time I get. Coming up on having some more time, so hopefully we can really start pushing again. So stay good out there, stay safe, and I will see y'all next time.